Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In return for freedom, did Bill's shady deal with Dr. Grace Buckingham end Luna? According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Bill Spencer may be open to making a shady deal with Dr. Grace Buckingham. Could Grace be enlisted by Bill to kill Luna Nozawa in return for her freedom? When Bill learned that Grace had staged Liam Spencer's brain tumor, and the miraculous operation that followed, he became enraged with her. Knowing that she might spend many years in prison, Grace told the police what she had done. Bill may now give Grace a chance to change her ways in his sight, but in practice this would mean taking a darker route. Maybe Bill will find a different method to make up for all the trouble Grace caused the Spencers. Bill might say that if Grace does what she does best, turn to dubious medical methods, he can resolve her legal problems. Perhaps Bill might make a startling offer to Grace and hope that she'll agree to a shady arrangement. Bill hinted that he would be prepared to remove Luna from the map completely if it came to that, as fans will remember that he pledged to end this pregnancy in any manner. Bill pretended that Katie Logan talked him down because she claimed that he couldn't murder Luna or make her quit. But it's possible that Bill was just giving Katie what she wanted to hear. If that's the case, Grace might be dragged into all of this since Bill might still act rashly. In exchange for Grace resolving his Luna issues, Bill may grant her freedom and the opportunity to begin a new life somewhere. Naturally, there is no assurance that Grace would consent to terminate the pregnancy against Luna's wishes, or worse, give Luna a deadly injection to eradicate her entirely. Nevertheless, if Bill at least attempted to involve Grace in this issue, it would be an intriguing turn of events. This would be a fantastic way to wrap up the Grace story, which seems to have been left hanging without any true resolution. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Bill's schemes may bring Luna bad news. So stay tuned for updates on any unexpected developments. Hope is torn. Liam, Hope, and Beth were playing hide-and-seek at Brooke's house. Hope had to leave for work, and Liam and Beth were attending a daddy-daughter dance later. Beth told Liam after she left that she liked Carter, but didn't want him to wed her mother, because she wanted her parents to get back together. Carter, Daphne, Brooke, Ridge, and Eric attended a catwalk show of their latest collection at Forrester. Later on, some speculated that Hope missed it as she was spending time with Liam and Beth. Carter stated he had something special planned for her later, and insisted it was all right. Brooke observed that Ridge had restored everything to its whole state while they were still in the salon. He assured her that their reunion was permanent, because he nearly lost her in Naples. When Hope entered and cut them off, she expressed her happiness that they were once again together. Ridge claimed that although he wished he hadn't done some things, they were now there and content. When they were alone, Brooke noticed that Hope appeared anxious and inquired as to what was wrong. Hope claimed that Carter was the reason behind everything. She assured her mother that Carter would marry her on that day. Hope felt hurried and under pressure, but Brooke knew that if she wasn't ready to commit, she shouldn't be. Hope clarified that, similar to Ridge and Taylor's experiences in Italy, Liam's near-death experience gave him a fresh outlook on life. Brooke recognized the confusion in Hope's heart. Hope was reminded by Brooke that she had to decide between Liam and Carter. Carter and Daphne discussed how she had created a fresh scent for every new Forrester line. Daphne was pleased to see Carter happy and corrected her belief that Hope did not return his love. Ridge entered the office after Daphne had left. He discussed Daphne's sense with Carter. Carter made his case to revive hope for the future after telling Ridge that they were losing out on a crucial demographic. Carter had a counterargument to Ridge's claim that they weren't solely focused on profit. He claimed that Hope and Forrester both needed HFTF returned. Brooke's discovery, Carter's pitch, and Daphne and Carter bond. Finally, the Tuesday, September 30th, 2025, recap of The Bold and the Beautiful is available. Carter Walton pitches hope for the future in today's episode. Daphne Rose gets back in touch. In addition, Hope Logan tells Brooke Logan the truth. Both Ridge and Eric Forrester enter the showroom. On the runway, they watch models show off their skills. They all rave about the silhouettes after the models are finished. They adore both the fresh scent and the new styles. One is being designed by Daphne for every collection. Ridge is overjoyed. But Brooke is curious about Hope's whereabouts. According to Carter, Hope is hanging out with Liam and Beth Spencer. He has a surprise in store for Hope. Liam and Hope play with Beth at Brooke's house. Beth is reminded by her father that they must prepare for the daddy-daughter dance. Beth enjoys spending time with her family. She is reminded by Hope that their time together will never end. Hope and Liam converse while Beth trots away. He can't haunt Hope now that he's not dying. They are relatives, he insists. Carter wants to communicate, so he texts Hope. Why haven't they decided on a wedding date yet? Liam asks. Beth interrupts. She finds her outfit, but she wants to wait until dusk to try it on. Hope wishes them luck on their dance but says she needs to go to work. Beth wants to practice dancing with her dad after Hope departs. Beth is hoping her mother will attend the event. Carter is brought up by Liam, but Beth simply shrugs. Although she likes him, she does not want him to be her stepfather. She desires the reunion of her parents. Carter and Daphne converse during work. The nose acknowledges that she may have been mistaken about Hope. Daphne claims that seeing positive developments for Carter brings her joy. Ridge and Brooke get close in the showroom. They discuss their second opportunity while sharing a kiss. It will last forever this time. Hope interrupts, expressing her happiness for them. As soon as Ridge departs, Brooke realizes something is wrong. Hope acknowledges that Carter is involved. She feels hurried even though she knows the man loves her. Brooke questions what Hope is anticipating. She wonders despite her love for Carter. He wants to go on a date immediately, but she is unable to do so. Brooke surmises that Hope is attracted to Liam once more. According to Brooke, Lope is similar to Bridge. In the office, Carter and Ridge converse. Restoring hope for the future is the COO's goal. Ridge consents to listen to the pitch. According to the COO, the hashtag is still being used. Steffi Forrester Finnegan and Hope have reconciled. Forrester Creations and Hope both require the line. Luna was punched by Elektra. Will's revelation that Luna was still alive completely upended Elektra's world. If it wasn't distressing enough, Will also said that on the night of his party, Luna had taken advantage of him. Will and Elektra's relationship is now being tested as Luna becomes pregnant with Will's child. Luna teased her competitor, but Elektra wasted no time in attacking her. Elektra lost it when Luna babbled on about having Will and her baby as a family. She struck Luna, knocking the soon-to-be mother to the ground. One of the highlights of Monday's show was Elektra's punch. Fans debated whether Luna deserved to be hit on a message board for a soap opera. Some fans believe that Elektra's hit on a pregnant Luna was inappropriate. Even if a lady kills two people, I wouldn't beat her, but I wouldn't hit a woman who is pregnant or with child. Just not a good look, one user commented. One admirer said, I agree with you that punching a pregnant woman is unacceptable, even though I know we are in the minority on this. But the majority of fans adored Elektra's punching of Luna. Elektra, punch her again. It's a soap opera. One viewer commented, she voluntarily violated your man. For my part, I wished Elektra had given Luna a serious beating. That's not fair to her. Baby or no baby, she ought to be in prison, remarked another enthusiast. It's clear that Luna and Elektra's battle is far from finished, even though fans cannot agree on whether Luna deserved the blow. Luna's plan to use the baby to separate from Will was not deterred by Elektra's blow. However, Elektra has demonstrated that she will not give up Will easily, so Luna faces a difficult battle. It's likely that the two women will continue to engage in physical contact. Their next confrontation may be disastrous for Luna and her unborn child, so Luna had better be careful not to agitate Elektra. Is laying the groundwork for Taylor and Deacon's romance, which fans are rooting for. To deal with his issues, the restaurateur is turning to the renowned psychiatrist for assistance. When Deacon discovered that his wife, Sheila, was aware of Luna's existence, he became unhappy. Deacon has no pity for Luna, despite the fact that she is Sheila's grandchild, particularly after she murdered his two buddies. Deacon talked candidly about his anguish over the loss of Tom and Hollis during his therapy appointment. He also mentioned how worried he was that Sheila was going back to her insane ways. After that, Deacon and Taylor took some time to consider the suffering Sheila had caused Taylor and her family. As Deacon's sessions get more frequent, romance will soon begin to blossom. People who watch are anticipating it. Fans of B&B are already cheering for Taylor and Deacon on a discussion board for a soap opera. I completely support Taylor and Deacon. One user said, I like this idea as much as I liked Macy and Deacon. Together they did look good. One admirer retorted. They were both speaking rationally. Taylor worried, Deacon candid and open, like what a mature relationship can be. Fans are aware that Ridge and Brooke will be astonished by Taylor and Deacon's courtship. However, the couple should be more concerned about Deacon's wife, Sheila, than they are about themselves. Even though Sheila is aware of her mistakes, she is unwilling to end her marriage. Even if it means going back to her darker side, she will stop at nothing to retain Deacon. Sheila will become agitated when she notices that Deacon and Taylor are becoming closer. As viewers are aware, danger is always close by when Sheila loses her temper. Will disaster befall Taylor and Deacon then? To cause a quarrel with Luna, who is expecting Will's child, Elektra showed up at the Spencer estate. Nevertheless, Elektra had no trouble unconsciousing Luna. Elektra then left Will and Luna alone. She told him that she needed to reflect on what had just happened. Elektra trusted Will when he told her that he loved her. But she didn't need to console him. She needed to be left alone. This was exactly what Luna needed. They criticized her for failing to take Will's supporters into account. Elektra was behaving like the victim in this scenario, according to some admirers. Since Will apologized to Elektra while he was the victim and she showed no support for him, one fan commented, Elektra's storyline makes zero sense. I know Will isn't apologizing for causing Elektra this pain. Another person wrote. Viewers contended that Will wasn't at fault. He was defenseless and intoxicated when Luna sexually raped him. And now once more, Luna is hiding in the Spencer estate, leaving him unprotected and alone. Not all fans, though, disagree with Elektra's behavior. She needs time to consider things, according to some. Others, meanwhile, backed Elektra's decision to leave Will in his chaotic circumstances. After everything that happened to Will, it is harder to deal with while Luna watches Will down as she smirks with evilness. Someone commented. This is a lot for Elektra to digest. What are your thoughts? Do you think Elektra isn't taking Will's sentiments into account? Or do you believe she needs more time to process everything? Please share your thoughts in the comments box below.